Hey there, how are we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Tuesday, the 18th of November, and this particular video here will be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus, okay? We're going to get this one going with Aquarius. So, Aquarius to the front, what do we got? What do we got? Let's see. We got Aquarius, 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 okay. Alrighty, we're looking at the High Priestess, okay, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Alrighty, Aquarius. So in the center, the focus today is on these options, okay? You have many options in front of you right now. Like enough options that it's almost stressful because you have a lot of different things that you can pick between, different directions you can go. And it's in every aspect of your life. You're just high on the wheel right now, as far as, you know, the wheel spins around. Right now you're at the very top of it, so you're very popular. Everybody seems to want a piece of you right this minute, okay? So that's the focus right now, is you trying to figure out how to utilize your discernment and be able to tell which things you do and do not want in this situation, okay? So you can make the best decision for you. On one side I have the High Priestess, the other I have the Queen of Cups. You are presenting right now in the Queen of Cups. I do not think this is the most comfortable place for you to present, but this is where you are right now. So you are feeling very emotional in some ways. Very nurturing, very maternal. There's just a lot of emotions rushing through you. I don't even know that you're quite clear on where they're all coming from or why it's so intense. There you go. There's something here about you needing to be more strict and hold up your boundaries, maybe a little bit better than what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And trying not to be quite so empathetic to everybody. We don't want to excuse other people's bad behavior is what we're trying to avoid here, okay? The High Priestess on the other side would tell me that while you try to struggle through making these decisions with all these choices, I think you're keeping that very much so to yourself. I don't think you're asking for help. I don't think you're talking to anybody about it. I think this is something that you are battling solo right now. There's people around you that would love to help you, but it doesn't seem to be the route you're out to take right now, so... You're suffering, but you're doing it in silence. I think that's silly, but, you know, that's up to you. What is your energy today? Suffering in silence. No, just trying to make up your mind on all these different options and trying to wade your way through all these emotions. I don't think that's necessarily the most comfortable thing for you, so you're trying to work through that, okay? But it is a good day. It's good energy, okay? Just, there you go. Kind of emotional. Okay, that was Aquarius. Okay, for my Pisces. How are we doing today, Pisces? Let's see what you get, Oh, well, if we could shuffle the cards, we'd get something quicker, wouldn't we? Let's see, try again. One more time. Let's try it. Okay, for my Pisceans. And we get something. Let's see, guys. Y'all, you got to laugh at it. You got to find a way to chuckle at all this, or we're never going to get through it. As long as we can laugh, we'll get right through this, okay? Let's see. We're starting with the Sun. Okay, that's good. Two of Wands, not bad. And what? Oh, Eight of Pentacles. See this? Fabulous. Okay. Two of Wands in the center. Two of Wands in the center says you're standing at a crossroads right now, and you have to pick a path to the rest of your life. There's not necessarily a wrong decision here, okay? They are very different. The paths are very different, but it's up to you. It's whatever you prefer, okay? Both of them have good days and bad days on them. And it's a gift in some respects that you've been given this choice to pick between where you want to go. But that is where you're at with that. On the flip side, it can be very stressful, okay? But I'm just saying, we're looking at the upside of everything right now. You have the Sun on one side, Eight of Pentacles on the other. So whatever it is that's at stake, whatever it is that you are trying to make these decisions pertaining to, okay? Whether that is, I don't know, where you're going to work, where you're going to live. It's just, there's a lot of responsibility attached to this, okay? And it is something that you are totally invested in. So it's something you don't want to mess up, right? So that's just making it more stressful, it looks like. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and that is the card you have on the other side. That's what you are working towards. That's what you're trying to attain. A sense of peace and a sense of happiness, you know. And that is very good. That is a good way to be going. Please try to remember, though, that you're still on a journey, right? And it's not about the destination. That poem's very true. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So don't just put the happiness off as being something you're going to get to when you get to wherever it is you're going. Try to have fun along the way, okay? I don't know why I feel compelled to tell you that, but that's what I got for you right now. So your energy today, stressed. That is, you're stressed. I think you're more stressed than you should be, to be honest with you, but I know That's probably not fair of me to say, but that's how it feels. Just because I think that you're letting this get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? When you can only do what you can do, and you can make the best decisions for you, and that's that, right? You're putting too much pressure on yourself, and you're just forgetting to enjoy the journey is what I feel like. All right, so just try to be mindful of that. That's what I got for Pisces. Okay. All right, where are my Aries today? Aries. Let's see, 3 cards. Let's figure out what your day's all about today. Well, at least try to take a peek, right? What do we got for my Aries? Aries, Aries. Boom, boom. What do we get? Queen of Pentacles. Okie dokie. Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. And the Hangman. Sorry. Uh-oh, slipped out. Okay, so let's see. What you doing? So you are presenting right now as the Queen of Wands. You're all that, okay? You are that person, male or female, doesn't really matter. It's an energy. However, you are standing firmly in your feminine here, and you are that feminine. You are the one who sees what you want, and you just go get it. You are exuding a sense of sex appeal. Things seem to fall at your feet, or that's how other people view it. There is an issue here with you having to be very mindful, because you can start to forget to consider other people's feelings or emotions when it comes to you becoming hyper-focused after whatever it is you want. So you just go after what you want. You don't care who you step on or who you take it from. That then causes you bad karma that plays out. Once you do attain whatever you were after, you end up losing it, right? Then I have to take a breath. That was a lot to say real quick. So you're in that. That's what you're in, okay? You're in a situation right now where you can literally have anything you want, and you're having to work double time to try to make sure that you're not being wrong about it, that you're not taking things from people or going after things that aren't available or things like that, okay? Stepping on people. There you go. You get the basic gist of it. That's you, okay? You're very fiery, very passionate. On one side, you have the Hangman. This is speaking to the fact that for some reason you are feeling stuck. On the other side, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I got to tell you, I got to go with what comes into my head, and what's in my head right now is that, Aries, you've gone after something that's not available. So now you've got yourself all tied up, right? A little bit caught up here. Because this is something that was already attached to something or someone. You've come in your Queen of Wands-ness, and you've come in to take what you want. And now you're feeling very stuck. Because if you continue to pursue this, you know that the karma's just going to take it away from you anyways. I don't think that you headed into this situation with any sort of nefarious intent. I don't think you came into this trying to cause problems. I think both things are very true, though, right now. So I think that if you ask me for advice, your best thing to do is to try to back out of this. But I don't know that that's what you're going to do. You're trying to gain a new perspective right now and see if you can't figure out what it is you want here. Your energy today is feeling somewhat defeated, and at the same time very determined, I think. So kind of a dangerous combination, not for you, for whoever it is that you're after and whoever you're taking it from. That's what I got. Okay, if that's not your story, then let it slide. And it doesn't have to be a person you're after either. It could be a job or a situation. I don't know. It's something, though. You're after something that's not available. Okay? There you go. That's what I have for my Aries. All right, Taurus. I'm about out of time. I'm sorry. I'm way too long-winded. Having trouble explaining myself. Let's see where we're going. Okay, for Taurus. Let's see. Maybe it'll be an easy one. Nope. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What you got? We are looking at, who we got right there? The 4 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus. Heartbreak is in the center. So something here has broken your heart. And this does feel recent to me. It just does. On one side, I have the 4 of Wands. Okay, look. Whatever broke your heart, this person, it is a person. And it was a higher level soulmate, okay? And on the other side, I have the 9 of Pentacles. The heartbreak was in some way necessary to free you up enough to have you step back into your independence. There's something here about you losing yourself in this relationship. I do not necessarily think this relationship is over, okay? But something had to shake everything up to get you to come back to being you. You were completely getting lost in this relationship, and that's not the way this was supposed to be, okay? It was causing grief for you, for the other person involved, for everybody. It just wasn't the way that this was set up to be. But that's what was happening. So this is one of those things are happening for you, not to you type situations. I know that doesn't feel that way right now, but I'm telling you. Hang tight. You know what I'm saying? Stay the course. I mean, I really don't think that the situation with this person's over. I think that this is a speed bump and a delay or whatever. It's like a sidestep. But I think the two of you will come back together, but not until you can figure out how to stand in your own independence. Okay? Is what I see. Your energy today is angry and hurt, but it's actually happening for you, not to you. Okay? That's what I got for today. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. If you get a chance to tap the buttons up there, it would be awesome, and I'll be back to do this again tomorrow. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you.